It's time for baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Division Series play here in Diamond Dynasty between Cleveland and Chicago. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Now to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch to him.
Lindor.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Ripped on the ground to first. Rizzo is there, and he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley.
Center fielder, Michael Brantley.
First offering on its way. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Ozuna, and that will end up a foul ball. This pitch is popped up. Murphy calls for it. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Rosario, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
0-1 pitch on its way. Fastball that just misses inside. Blackmon is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Into the box now, Javier Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Blackmon, the runner at second with 1 away. And this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
He's set. Here it comes. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make
a swing and a miss. That leading off the inning, Marcus Moore, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Marcus Moore.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Ready with another 0-2. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Edwin Encarnacion now.
Edwin Encarnacion.
From the stretch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Digging in, Albert Bell.
Batting 7, the right fielder, number 8, Albert Bell.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Ready now, Daniel Murphy, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First offering on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Catcher.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted in the air out to center field. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in, Eddie Rosario, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his...
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. He's set and the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And Brantley will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Francisco Mejia. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the 1st out. Stepping in, Carlos Carrasco.
Carlos Carrasco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Popped him up. Rizzo waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped high in the air. Realmuto is under it, and that's the third out. Digging in, Blake Snell as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Brantley comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Here's Javier Baez.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now here's the pitch.
Javier Baez.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Sliders in for a strike.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Javier Baez becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Bell ranging back to the track, to the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Moore is right there. On to Encarnacion at first. Standing in, Michael Brantley as we begin the top of the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the third base line. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now batting, Jose Ramirez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Stepping into the box, Marcus Moore. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-1 game. Now the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Blackmon is under it. And that ends the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Popped high in the air. Moore is calling for it. He's got it 1 away. Standing in, JT Realmuto. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eddie Rosario. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Calling for it, Ramirez. And that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Josh Donaldson.
Ground ball right into the shift. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Striding in once again, Albert Bell.
Albert Bell.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Realmuto over to his left. 2 down. In now, Francisco Mejia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3. At the plate, Ozzie Albies as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Albies with a 1-1 count now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Fouled away.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Blake Snell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag. So here now is the pitcher. Carlos Carrasco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Johnny Peralta will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Hit hard on the ground to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-1. Hard hit to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To second for 1. Safe. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Ozuna is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Into the box, Marcus Moore. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Blackmon going back. And this one is gone. A home run. So digging in now. He's flown out twice. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Blackmon is under it. And the inning is over. Nick Goody enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Here's Javier Baez. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Look more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Murphy.
Ready with the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes. Here's the third baseman, Josh.
Leading off for the Indians, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the. Inning. It's ball one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here's a high pop-up. Baez is there for it. One down. So striding forward now, Albert Bell. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
2 balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Rosario is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Mejia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. A bouncer up the middle. A dive by Baez. He goes to first. Touché, sir.
It's time for the traditional seventh-inning stretch.
Digging in, JT Realmuto. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Catcher, JT Realmuto.
Oliver Perez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swung on and chopped up the middle. High hop and he buried. And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ozzie Albies. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the seventh. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Gonna be a tough play. On to first, and this will remain. So striding in, Oliver Perez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Mark Reynolds is going to get a chance to swing the bat here, as that's going to be all for Perez in this one.
Mark Reynolds.
Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Rizzo has a play. 1 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Digging in now, Michael Brantley. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Another one sent foul. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm gonna...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires. Adam Simberg is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Pitcher. Play. Now.
Skied into very shallow right. Bell is going to get there. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Got him swinging in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's Javier Baez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He was a ground out victim last time up. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Moore comes up with it. And the throw to first is in time, but the next will be the cleanup hitter. Marcus Tommy Canely comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Hit hard to short. Baez fields it cleanly. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th. Edwin Encarnacion now. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One and one now to Encarnacion. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Canely is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings is really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blackmon going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in once again. A knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations. situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. From the stretch. Dribbled up the line. Donaldson charging in on it. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
Third baseman, number 3.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. First pitch on its way. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. And he fouls this one. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Bell going back on it at the track. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's going to get there. And there's your winning run at third now with only 1 away. At the plate, JT Realmuto. He's looking to bring home the winning run from Gary Sanchez, who will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners. Nicholas Castellanos will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Struck him out. A huge punch out there.
Number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Mejia has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Mejia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Francisco Mejia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. 1 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brad Hand. Austin Jackson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Austin Jackson.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. This is line to left. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Francisco Lindor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Joe Smith comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the... David Peralta is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. 1-0 the count. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. And the slider here is not going to find the zone either, and it's 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Stepping up now, Javier Baez. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Line towards center field. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. The throw into second. Throw won't get him. Striding into the box, Anthony Rizzo. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
The count now at 2-2. High pop-up. Moore is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Josh Hader takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
For the Indians, center fielder, Michael Brantley.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Heading out towards shallow right. Castellanos is over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcus Moore. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. There's Baez, and a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Now here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Shoots this one over to first. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now. stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the double steal is on here. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So digging in with the chance to Juan Soto will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Cody Allen jogs in from bullpen, and it'll be the closer's job to try to keep this ball game tied here in the 11th. Fouled off. The 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Struck him out. A huge punch out there. And George Springer will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 just missed with a breaking ball. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
The whole ball game comes down to 1 pitch. Execute a strike, give yourself a chance. Leave it outside the zone, you're going home.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.